Welcome back. This is day 41. We're late as fuck today, okay? Woke up at like 5:30. Woke up. Okay, hear me out. Time out. Beep, beep, beep. Time out. Beep, beep, beep. I like to try different experiences. So your boy, as every other person potentially does in their lifetime, tries gambling. And it's not that bad, right? Your boy tried it this morning. Not for the first time, just did it. Won $200. End of story. Anyway, so we woke up late today. 5:30. I was like, fuck. I haven't eaten since 4 in the morning. So we had to definitely get something quick to eat. Unfortunately, it wasn't the healthiest option because it's late, and I have to go to the gym. So we're going to the gym an hour late. Already unpreferred. So we're going to the gym an hour late on only one meal that was not healthy, unfortunately. And it's raining. What a day. I didn't even get to make my bed. My bed's a mess. I feel like a mess. Hair's a mess. Fit looks hard as fuck though, so I'll give you that. Like, look at what is going on here? Look a little bit better. Um, so we're doing upper hypertrophy. You guys already know the deal. Bands, incline dumbbell press, chest supported row, cable fly, lat pull down, seated dumbbell shoulder press, and lat raises. Also followed by 4x10 preacher curls, 4x10 skull crushers, rope overhead extensions, 3x12. And then we're doing some cable wood choppers 4x12 as well as some V ups 3x15, and then hollow 35. I don't know if we'll be able to finish everything because I still have to come back and get changed for work and make my meal. So I might, before I leave, make everything for my work tonight and then just change at work. We have like a little locker room, so it's fine, but I definitely need to start putting alarms. That was questionable. But your boy, we're gonna be back in the gym, doesn't matter what. Yeah, disappointing. But you know what? That's the beauty in things. That's the beauty of things that we're up no matter what, hitting that gym because that's commitment right there. That's dedication to the fucking grind. I always yawn. I'm not tired. We're not taking pre today. I think I'm gonna drink a rain, just because I want to change it up. I want to change it up. Tomorrow I have off. I don't think I'm doing anything. I think a buddy mine wanted to go eat before he goes on his business trip, so it'd be pretty sick. Won't see him for a bit. That's perfectly fine with me. No issues with that. But it'll be pretty cool. I think we're just gonna eat a sandwich, and I'll just eat it like a bagel or something. Take the top layer off, only eat the bottom layer. There's fucking ways to this, dude. I forget if there's a name for it. So there's like an actual thing people do is that they take the top bread off, and only eat the meat on top of the bottom bread, like a hot dog. There's a name for it. Google it. I think I'll put it here on the screen. Boom. Okay. But I'm sorry the video has been late. I have been having we are short manded right now. One of the guys that we have work with us at night, he's busy, so we haven't been able to do that. So I've been having to kind of lock in. But it's all right. Next week's gonna go back to normal. Then I think we'll have like a week until Arnold Fest, and then I'm excited. Gotta go get an oil change, do a whole bunch of things. But life's good. We're at 76 subs, average of cannot complain whatsoever. I'm happy. Lives happy. You know what they say? A happy gym workout session, decent day. I'm just kidding. No, but I honestly sometimes I go to the gym and if it doesn't hit right, it just ruins my day. I'm like, fuck, dude, I feel weak as shit, or I'm like, I just feel small, or I'm just like, damn. What now, muchachos? I just it's a pain in the ass. Okay, it's a pain in the ass when you get that feeling. You're just like, how did I get to this point? And I mentioned this a lot. I mentioned this a lot. How did I get to that point? Because it's always good to reflect. It's always good to reflect and look back at where you were and where you could have been and where you are now. And then that refers back to progress. Like where you started day one to where you are now. It all is a matter of perspective. Like one day you could have everything you want, and the next day it's gone. It's me and my buddy were talking about motorcycles last night while we were driving. Talking about the differences between a motorcycle and a sports car. He was like, he was mentioning, he's like, why would I? If you wanted to feel a thrill, and seek the speed, why don't you get a motorcycle? And I'm like, why would I want a car? He's like, if you're really looking for the thrill, and I was like, no, like it's too much risk. And he's like, do you think like the same amount of risk in a car? And I was like, no, I feel like it's. He's like, you're more likely to go faster in a car than a motorcycle. And I was like, oh. I was like, you're more tempted to do it in a motorcycle because they won't chase you as far. Like there's layers to this. There's always different opinions and perspectives on life. I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I want to keep my daily, my little Hyundai, and then I want to get like a cool car, a beater later down the line. That'd be pretty sick. And he was just like, I just want something to give me A to B. And that's why I was like, that's why I want to beat like my daily. And then I still want a car that the thrill seeking. I want that rush, you could say. I guess it's pretty fun. But it's a matter of perspective. I used to have a sports car, and then I had the Mustang, and I had the Volkswagen, and now I have my little Hyundai truck. And as much as I hate to admit it, the little Hyundai truck is probably the longest car I've owned. Like it's crazy work. I mean, it's basic. It's literally the bare model. And nothing special. And I had it's no push to start. It's literally bare bones. It has CarPlay. I think that's the most advanced feature on there. You guys see the interior. It's okay. It's not bad. It's a little thing. It's a little thing. It's a cute little. It's a U. I'll put a picture of a U right here. Boom. U. Right there. Boom. But it's definitely an experience. I tend to say that everything happens for a reason or for some sort of gain. There's a point to where I'm willing to look back at when I'm like, fuck. When I was back in Texas still, or I'm like, life ain't that bad. I know a lot of people that are still stuck in some places that aren't as I don't want to say lucky. That worked for this. That aren't as fortunate. Diet Coke, don't worry, it's that are just questionable. I just maybe one day we'll look back on it and just be like, it was good for the time. It was good for that moment where I can really look back and just be thankful for that experience because life is not without experiences, and I feel like I'm the type of person that you burn myself once, I'm gonna learn that not do it again. Like it's it's rough. I've seen a lot of my older buddies and friends that are still in Texas and parts of New Mexico, and I just like it's not. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm thankful for that. I moved on from that point. It's a good experience and a good feeling knowing that I am where I want to be, and I enjoy my career, and I enjoy the people that I'm around, and the experiences I've made, and the people that I've met, and just here. alive, breathing and well, and having the opportunity to work out on a daily basis and try these new experiences and supplements and just try these. I mean, as bad as it sounds, beers and spirit. There's a lot of amenities for those that are looking out for it, and those are. I mean, it's not for everybody. I have a lot of buddies out here that I absolutely despise it and don't like the experience that it holds. And but really, like I don't have a family, I don't have kids. I'm always single more than a Pringle, but it's it's all about perspective. Like of course I talk to people when I'm talking to somebody, but it's life's good and I'm happy. I love it here. I get to have amazing pump and I get to talk to you guys and you guys get to see everything that I do on a daily basis and off and on the gym. And we're about to go experience Arnold Festival. If I'm still in Texas, that's a way longer drive, 8 hours. But I'm happy and I'm just ecstatic. It's an amazing feeling. But we're past our 10-minute mark. So each and every one of you guys, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in one moment. Fruta bombastic, meloso, fantastic. Soy adicto a como lo mueve lo mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve, como lo mueve, como lo mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve, como lo mueve, como lo mueve si el delito me llama, soy el divino, el que carga la lámpara de Aladino. Viva, viva la guata, la que me hipnotiza, me prende con toque de salsa, parte de la trama. Ya lo mueve, la pari no acaba, ella tampoco lo para. Quiero que brinde, que sea de mañana. Como lo mueve como lo mueve Fruta bombastic, meloso, fantastic. Soy adicto a como lo mueve mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve, como lo mueve, como lo mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve, como lo mueve, como lo mueve si el delito me llama, soy el divino, el que carga la lámpara de Aladino. Viva, viva la guata, la que me hipnotiza, me prende con toque de salsa, parte de la trama. Ya lo mueve, la pari no acaba, ella tampoco lo para. Quiero que brinde, que sea de mañana. Como lo mueve como lo mueve Fruta bombastic, meloso, fantastic. Soy adicto a como lo mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve, como lo mueve, como lo mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve como lo mueve, como lo mueve, como lo mueve si el delito me llama, soy el divino, el que carga la lámpara de Aladino. Viva, viva la guata, la que me hipnotiza, me prende con toque de salsa, parte de la trama. Ya lo mueve, la pari no acaba, ella tampoco lo para. Quiero que brinde, que sea de mañana. Como lo mueve como lo mueve. Welcome back for post workout conversation, right? I'm not hooking this on because I took my shirt off because I got hot. Here we are. It was honestly another mid-tier workout. It was highly unfortunate. So, I don't know about this week. It just doesn't feel right. Workout has been pretty mid-tier. We haven't really done much improvement. No PRs. It may be just a time and place thing. Every dog has its day. or however you want to word that. But life is life right now, and it's okay. I say we take our L this week, we go through our weekend, and we start again on Monday, and we beat the shit out of Monday. Start it strong, or yeah, start strong, and we pick up where we left off. Because I feel like this week has been really rough. Workout sense of mind, because I just feel like hasn't been where I want it to be. Hasn't haven't improved. I haven't degressed in any sort of way. I just kind of feel like it's been stagnant right now, and I hate to admit that, but it's so true. So here we are. We're gonna. I feel like we're hopefully gonna improve way more. Um, just that too, and also I feel like it affects my quality of videos because I'm so monotone and uninspired. Because I feel like when you get a good workout in, you want to conquer the fucking world. And I just feel like that's the way to run your daily base and your lift is you want to conquer the world after you work out, and that's honestly the best way to run it. And that's probably the fruit, or there's a little saying of kind of fruit something or something fruit. I don't know why I said fruit. It's probably the moral of the story is that I just feel uninspired, and I feel like I want to be more inspired, and I want to inspire you guys. So the inspirer has to be inspired to speak and inspire the inspiree. Like there's layers to this, like Shrek. There's layers without a doubt to this, and I just want to make sure that I am going out of my way and improving that. Sorry, I'm on like mine's racing for some reason, but didn't even finish the energy drink. I literally had less than a quarter left. Holy fucking yawn, dude. It just wasn't it. It wasn't peak. It wasn't as good as I would like it. That's fine. It happens to be that way. It happens to be that way. And who am I to judge? It is what it is, I suppose. Life's life in right now. To be honest, couldn't enjoy it anymore. It is what it is. To be honest, it's I'm at that point right now, just right now, in this moment. I'm at that point in this moment, exact moment. Not the past, not the future. Where I'm thankful. I'm happy. I couldn't ask for more, but I'm just more or less disappointed in where I'm at. I feel like I should be a little bit more on the leaner side, as much as I would like to admit it. But I mean, that's all. It's all mental thing. Comes down to it. But I think I need to step back and really just kind of reflect. Cause I'm so close, and I only have I think 2 weeks now, maybe 2.5 weeks to really hit my goal. And as much as I want to admit it, I don't think it's in hand. And it's just right there, and I feel like it would definitely affect my mental state. Not to any drastic terms, just to the base. Where I'm like, this is my goal, and I wanted it, and I didn't do it. But success is built on failure. You don't have success if there's no failure. You have to start something with the idea of knowing that you might fail. You have to accept the terms with that, and I'm okay with that. I think I've come to terms that not everything is gonna go to plan. That there's gonna be ups and there's gonna be downs and there's gonna be left and right and so on and so forth. and I think I've come to terms with that. That that I won't make it. I might get close, but I won't. It's just unfortunate. And the matter is that I think it all starts with little things. I think it's a matter of getting my sleep schedule together. And I mean, I'm get to the point where I just sleep in as long as I would like, and I think that's not the healthiest way to do it. Like I literally woke up at like 5:36 today. My entire day's gone. I go to work out at 7. So like it's and then I work out from 7 to 8, and then 8 to 12 is where I'd make my dinner, get my outfits and everything else ready for work, and day's gone. So I think it starts with getting your sleep schedule right, and then just moving forward from that. Moving forward as into, you know, better understand myself. Because I think all the zinc and all the hormone balancers that I take on a daily basis really convolute my thoughts. Where I'm like lock in all the time, and then the times that I don't take it on the weekends, I really sit back and reflect. And sometimes it just those are the breaks that I need in between. So it's nice. It's nice, and that's why I think Sundays with no videos is really a good way for me to just breathe. Because these are no stress to me. Like I have no issue making the video a little later, or posting one out right on time, or giving a little bit more care into some editing than other videos, and I'm just okay with that. Come to terms with that, because I'm an amateur YouTuber. Like don't have great editing. I don't pay for everything that's fancy. Like as I've seen on my Tide, I just realized that I don't haven't invest money into the software. I told you once we hit maybe 100 subs, then maybe we'll start investing into higher quality things. But as of now, I just getting these videos out. I just kind of, I mean, I obviously I've been pumping 40 videos out to this point, so it's definitely become a part of my daily routine. And maybe we'll do like the week of my birthday, we'll just call it off. Like I'm taking this break, or at least, well, when I go on vacation to from the 6th to the 11th, I won't be making any videos. So I guess that's my little break for a little while, just to rest. I'm obviously going to do the live stream on the March 6th, and we're going to do the live stream, and then we're going to go from there. But I have to get ready soon, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for putting your time and effort into this video, and to me, I appreciate every one of you and each and one of you your time. For your time. Sorry. It's been a week. So do your good deed today. Put good karma into the world. And I will see you tomorrow. Fruta bombastic, me lo sé fantastic. Soy adicto a como lo mueve lo mueve lo.